Pink Lady T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and as you can see, it ain't no motherfucking Jenners on my shirt. Okay, so drag race is over. We have claws on Sunday. I'm actually working on trying to get on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. So I'm going to be doing live reactions when those come out, where I'll be answering the questions with the contestants. Because when I do it at home, usually I'm like fucking crushing it, except for the inner geekdom. I'm geeky, but I ain't that geeky. I don't do Lord of the Rings. I do sci-fi. I don't do fantasy. I'm sorry, sci-fi is fantasy. Sci-fi is science fiction. I don't do fantasy, so a lot of times that gets me caught up. But anyway, this is something I'm going to try. We'll see how this goes. Y'all will let me know. My pink ladies, my T-birds. Y'all will let me know if y'all want me to continue doing this. We're going to call this the weekly tea party. Also, I'm going to let y'all pick what color the background is going to be, because I don't think I want purple. But, you know, the background, the bumpers are usually like the same color, so I'm going to let y'all vote on that. Do not pick a color that y'all know I already use. We using teal for claws. Y'all know pink is Drag Race. Y'all know blue is Riverdale, so don't pick none of them colors. You dig what I'm saying? Well, I should say don't pick hot pink. But anyway, first and foremost, because I am doing this off the cuff and I didn't really plan on doing this, but fuck it, I need something else to fucking review and I'm bored. And since I mentioned this first, let's talk about these Jenners. Now, I don't like to give these hoes no more motherfucking shine. I don't like to bring them up. I don't like to talk about them. I don't read shit to get to do with them. Matter of fact, and this is a true story. Upon searching like what new shows I'm going to start reviewing, I got an Entertainment Weekly with a first look at American Crime Story, and it's going to be the Gianni Versace murder and Andrew Cunanan, and I'm very interested in that. But that's the second season, so I said, well, let me watch. It's on Netflix. Let me watch The People vs. OJ. It's got rave reviews. I know people was winning like Golden Globes and Emmy Awards. Let me, you know, see if this is even something like the format is even something I'm going to be interested in before I put all my eggs in this basket and start buying shit that, because I can't afford Versace. Start buying shit that look like Versace, because y'all know I like to give y'all the fantasy of whatever I'm reviewing. True story. Like, true story. I know I'm getting to it in a roundabout way. But true story. The Kardashians' dad was OJ's friend, and like he used to be a lawyer. He like got back to being a lawyer on there. And I was okay with them focusing on him because he was actually part of the story. However, Chris and them kids was not. And by episode 3, and I had already seen them in 3 episodes, even though they was being played as little kids, I said, see, y'all doing that shit, trying to ride that Kardashian bandwagon, and y'all giving them more shine than they deserve. They don't have shit to do with this motherfucking story. Not a damn thing. So I ain't finished watching it. Everything outside of that was good, but that had irritated my soul. I'm like, really? Y'all can't tell more story. Y'all got to keep entering this in. So, oh, you're in Kimmy's room. Don't kill yourself. We didn't need to know that. Y'all did that shit to sensationalize. But anyway, the point I'm getting to is these shirts. And why this is the first thing I'm talking about, and why this is like severely pissed me off. And I'm glad I decided to do a weekly show, because y'all don't deserve one show on your own. Y'all don't have no fucking talent, okay? The whole clan, Kardashian, Jenner, whatever y'all want to put it under, all y'all little bitches whose names start with K and mama name is Chris, y'all ain't got no motherfucking talent. At least Kendall is a fucking model. And I ain't talking about a booty model, or you just famous for fucking and you bought your ass and you on the cover of magazines like Kim. No, I mean Kendall is a runway model. At least she do got a real occupation, even though that Pepsi shit, fuck you. But y'all don't have no talent. And Kendall, even with your talent, because as somebody that comes to y'all and promotes on Instagram and say, oh, this is the picture of the costume I'm doing, this is my cosplay. Taking pictures and looking good in every picture and making sure them angles is hit right is not easy. It's not. But, real shit, even if y'all did have a little speck of talent, or a little speck of talent that only Kendall has, how dare you take iconic musicians? Like, yeah, I take some issue with Biggie and Pac. Of course I do. Pink Ladies, T-Birds, y'all know what it is. Y'all know I take some issue with that. But what you guys may not know is that I am a fan of music in general. How dare you put your face over Led Zeppelin? How dare you put your face over The Doors? Like, all of the artists that y'all put your face over, these are exemplary. Top of their game. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Jersey retired motherfuckers. How dare you? How fucking disrespectful are you? Like, it's easy for me to say, you know, I do apologize because, like I said, it's off the top of the head. I don't remember if it was Biggie or Tupac's mom that said something about it. And she had only mentioned Biggie and Tupac. But when I seen like it was other artists too, I'm like, no, fuck that. But guess what? The Doors broke on through to that other side. You heard me? The Doors broke on through to that other side because they was like, oh no, we're not having that. Them motherfuckers was like, oh, okay. That's how you feel? Get sued. Speaking of get sued, and I did do a little video about this. Olivia, for those of y'all who didn't watch that video, Olivia de Havilland, 101 years old today, happy birthday, sued FX for her portrayal by Catherine Zeta-Jones on Feud. You 100 years old, still suing motherfuckers. But at the same time, and I'm going to gloss over that because I did already do a short video on that, I just feel like, sexy segue, because I guess I'll talk about that next. Ever since Trump got in office, it's just everybody's motherfucking excuse to be motherfucking incompetent is all fucking get out. I do not understand. Listen. Perfect example. This is a Ryan Murphy show. You are doing American Crime Story. You have had fictional versions of real people in American Horror Story. You did American Crime Story. You're doing it again. And you get the Feud. And you got somebody that is still alive, mind you. And it never fucking dawned on you that y'all needed to get her fucking permission to have somebody play her. It never fucking dawned on you. It's just like an excuse for incompetence now. I'm like, it's insane. Alright, so I did say I feel like ever since Trump. So let's talk about Trump and his modern day presidential. Oh boy. What I can say about this, I can sum it up in the same way I tweeted it. You damn right he modern day presidential. You obsessed with social media. You self-centered. You self-important. You're entitled. You're a brat. You got babies by 3 different baby mamas. Like, yeah, you modern day as fuck. That ain't a good thing. That ain't a good thing. Like, these motherfuckers is doing the same shit that you doing. Like, no one likes them. You dig what I'm saying? Like, let's say Donald Trump was doing the same shit that he do, but he wasn't president. And he wasn't his age. He was a fucking millennial and he was doing this same shit. None of y'all would like him. Not even the motherfuckers that voted for him wouldn't fucking like him. Uninformed. Getting your information instead of reading a book or doing your research, getting information from other people, getting your information off the internet. Like, yeah, you modern day presidential like a motherfucker, and that's not a good thing. What else happened this week? Let's talk about the BET Awards. the BET Awards. Listen, they got me, y'all. They got me. Because I do believe that my Pink Ladies and T-Birds, y'all let me know. Because I think I have done a review. I think last year I did review the BET Awards. And I told y'all, like, I'm not signing up for this coonery no more. And I'm not watching this shit nor reviewing it again. But they got me. And I'm going to tell you how they got me. It came on the same night as Claus. Yes, we in the same week. That was the start of the week. It came on the same night as Claus. Now, for my Pink Ladies and T-Birds to follow my Claus reviews, y'all know I said, like, I had to watch that episode twice. So once it was over and I did the review, I'm flicking through the channels and I'm like, oh shit, the BET Awards was on today. You know I don't give a fuck about the BET Awards. But as I'm clicking through the channels, ain't shit else on. And for those of y'all that don't know, unless you are watching somebody that reviews the show that comes on Sunday, ain't shit on YouTube on Sunday neither. Nobody that you're subscribed to posts videos on Sunday about anything but personal motherfucking reflection or if they reviewing a TV show. That's it. So I said, well, it's on the after show, so let me, see what's going on, what they talking about. These are the highlights they give me. New Edition got the Lifetime Achievement Award. I fucking love New Edition. Like, I grew up on New Edition. My sister still has the original. The original. When she bought it in whatever year it came out, 82, 84, I think. She still has the original 12-inch record of Candy Girls. Still has it. Is This the End is the first song I ever knew all the words to. I believe I was 3 years old. I have to double check on my sister. But that's the first song. You would think it's like Mary Had a Little Lamb or some shit like that. No, it was Is This the End by New Edition because my sister played it constantly. So I grew up with New Edition, okay? They show it, and they got the kids from the movie, and guys that played them as adults in the movie, and them. And they're all on stage. They all got on white, but all they showing is them doing If It Isn't Love, why do they hurt me so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. That's my shit. That's my shit. So I was like, okay, well, I can just go on BET and just watch that performance. Then they said Remy Ma won Artist of the Year. And she threw some shade towards Nicki Way. Well, you know how I feel about Nicki the Fraud. So I was like, I don't need no frauds. But fraudulent is a motherfucker. Fraudulent is a $4 bill, you plastic heifer. But anyway, we ain't talking about Nicki right now. But I was like, I'm here for her. Let me see what Remy is talking about. Let me see what Remy is talking about. But still, I can go on the BET website. This what got me, y'all. This what got me. And it just so happened I had just told my dude this last week. Or, yeah, the week before this came out. So 2 weeks ago. Like, almost 2 weeks ago now. We was kicking it. We don't listen to the same type of music. So I try to, like, appease him because, like, when we're kicking it, I want to listen to motherfucking Wu-Tang Clan and shit. And he is, like, wanting to listen to, like, Kevin Gates and T Grizzly and shit like that. We don't have the same taste in music. But I figure he can put up with the one trap music song that I like, which is Mask Off by Future. So we're talking, and I'm like, yo, this beat is so cold, and this hook works perfectly. But he not saying shit. I wish I could hear somebody with some real bars spit on Mask Off. And what did these motherfuckers deliver in my motherfucking lap on a Sunday evening? But a remix featuring Kendrick Lamar, Kung Fu Kenny himself. I said, oh, bitch, you got me. I'm like, it's the same thing with me for an album. If I hear 3 singles and I like it, I'm buying your album. Because now it's worth the money. If I like at least 3 songs, chances are if I like 3, you gonna give me at least 3 more that I like enough to afford it. So I felt the same way about the BET Awards. I said, y'all gave me 3 moments that I'm really here to see. So I figure on average, you probably gonna give me at least 3 more. And if the show is 2 hours, which it wasn't, it was 3.5, but I didn't know that. But if the show is at least 2 hours and you give me 5 or 6 moments that I could appreciate, plus BET has been on the up and up lately. It's been a lot less coonery and a lot more celebrating black excellence, which is what BET is supposed to be. My white, pink ladies and T-birds, stay with me. Now, on top of the fact that the BET Awards did come out at the end of Black Music Month. So I'm like, okay, y'all been really stepping y'all pussy up. Y'all been really here for trying to, you know, do what BET was meant to do, which is to show black excellence. The show starts. It's Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is an honorary Negro. We fuck with Bruno Mars. It's all good. Bruno Mars also does predominantly R&B music, which is, I don't try to like put a race on genre, but the fact of the matter is there's going to always be more white people to do country music. There's always going to be more black people to do R&B and hip hop. That's just what it is, and that's fine. Just like you ain't about to hear nobody black nor white get up there and sing Tejano or salsa merengue. Like it is what it is. There are cultural, I don't want to say boundaries, but music is based in culture. Okay, but we fuck with Bruno Mars. We good. He got his band. They is jamming. What was it? Something straighten your attitude, relax, and oh yeah, straighten out your attitude like your hair, and just relax. They was jamming, and I was like, all right. Now, was it the flashiest performance to open? No, but the BET Awards ain't never been the Grammys. I mean, I understand there are going to be a lot of artists that are on the BET Award, just like there's going to be a lot of artists on the Country Music Awards, just like there's going to be a lot of artists on certain other award shows that are geared to a more specific audience. That for them, this is as far as they go, and it is going to be the Grammys. However, it's just not. You're not going to spend, no artist, even a Beyonce, even a Rihanna, even a Nicki DeFraud, even Jay-Z, like even your top black artists are not going to spend the production value and time on the BET Awards as they are on the Grammys. It is just what it is. Bruno Mars, it was a very stripped down performance, but it was flawless. It was excellent. What I will say is the music was executed poorly. I'm just spending too much time on the BET Awards, so let me just get to the point. Them motherfuckers tricked me because that shit was trash. That shit was trash. Oh yeah, they fooled me with Escape too. For my pink ladies or T-birds that are younger, 90s R&B group, you may know Candy and Tiny from The Real Housewives of Atlanta and Tiny and T.I. reality show. But they were singers first, and they're actually really good singers. You would not be able to tell from this performance. Now, Latasha and Tamika Scott, bitch, the sisters, oh, bitch, they was like, we ain't been in the limelight and we here to show our ass. Them bitches was blowing the house down boots. But it wasn't good. The monitors was bad. Mary J. Blige, y'all want to be like, oh, yes, queen. No, queen, that shit was garbage. That outfit was garbage and you sounded like shit. It was just bad, y'all. It was just bad. They fooled me. The New Edition tribute is what pissed me off the worst, though. Oh, the Chance the Rapper speech was great. But what pissed me off the worst, y'all, was the actual New Edition tribute. Because instead of you actually tributing them, you was promoting the movie that's a BET movie. Because anybody else that would have gotten a tribute, you would have had other celebrity singers, people that looked up to New Edition, people that grew up with New Edition singing. You had the cast of the fucking movie doing their songs as a tribute. Well, they already did that in the movie, for one. For two, these are not trained performers, except for the dude that did Johnny Gill. He laid that out. But if you know anything about New Edition, Johnny Gill was by far the best singer. So if you were going to cast somebody to play Johnny Gill, they had to be the best singer in the cast too, and he was. And you could tell he actually was comfortable really being a singer because he outshined everybody else, even though y'all in an ugly ass outfit. But last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm going to apologize if this comes off racially insensitive. I promise that it's not. to reiterate, like I said, when we're talking about the BET Awards, and we're giving awards for black music, quote unquote black music. Like I said, Bruno Mars does not have any African American in him, but he does primarily R&B, hip hop inspired music. The same thing with Iggy Azalea. She's a rapper. When she first came out, like, she did get nominated and won a BET Award for rapping. Tina Marie, for any of y'all that don't know the Ivory Queen of Soul, I suggest y'all look her up. But she never even really broke mainstream. She only had one mainstream hit. Y'all might know, I just want to be your lover girl. But the majority of it, she had way, way, way more hits. Y'all just didn't know she had way more hits. So those people, I got. We also have artists that we fuck with. Phil Collins, Robert Palmer. What's the dude to sing the Wonder Years theme song? Joe Crawford. Justin Timberlake. Black people are a lot more open. If you got soul, we fuck with you. We don't care what color you is. Come on to our awards. Come on to the picnic. I did that when we was talking about Justin Timberlake before. Come on, white boy, you with us. We had that video before. I believe that was on the BET Award review too. We fuck with George Michael. George Michael was a bad motherfucker. First of all, anybody that you singing a duet with Aretha Franklin, because Aretha Franklin don't play, and if you ain't got the vocal chops, she ain't even fucking with you. Know that. So we fuck with George Michael. However, when I seen like some of the black celebrities that passed away, like Al Jarreau, and the person that we gave the not only one of the only two people that we gave a tribute to, with somebody actually singing their song and not just their picture in the memorandum, Chuck Berry, which you have to. Chuck Berry is the architect of rock and roll. He built that shit. You have to. George Michael though? I love me some George Michael. I love me some George Michael and Wham. I love George Michael's dirty draws. I love George Michael. Even when George Michael was doing the experimental shit and he was doing like Too Funky After Freedom and all that shit, and he was trying to break away from that image, I was here for George Michael. I fuck with George Michael. The Outside song, he came out as gay. I didn't give a fuck. Hi, ain't y'all watching my channel? Don't I fuck with all of y'all and y'all gay? I don't give a fuck about that. I love George Michael. However, I felt it a little bit out of place that he actually got like a full singing tribute at the BET Awards. And it was by El DeBarge, who I love, and it was garbage because El DeBarge sounded like shit. Damn, that was a lot on the BET Awards, but some shit that made me angry this week. Some shit that made me angry this week. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. This week in pop culture. Yeah. Let's see what happened. See if I can talk about everything I want to talk about. Little Yachty. Oh, y'all want to talk about Jay-Z's album? That I haven't listened to because I don't got Tidal? Yeah, I'm here for it. I hear he fucking gets Kanye together. I hear that he answers Lemonade. Let's talk about this, though. Let's talk about this while we talking about 444. And you simple Simon Pounding motherfuckers that swear up and down everything got to be about the occult and the Illuminati. Listen. There are a lot of conspiracy theories that I do subscribe to. I'm not even gonna tell you. Like I ain't a tinfoil hat wearer, but I read a lot and I study a lot of shit. Some of the shit makes a whole lot of sense that I can say the argument is strong enough that I can say I can see that. But some of y'all motherfuckers is that you gotta let that shit go. before 44. First of all, the main numbers that are associated with the Illuminati are 7, 9, 33. I'm sorry, not 7. 9, 33, 11, 13. I ain't never heard nobody say shit about a 4. I ain't never heard nobody say shit that had to do with the Illuminati about a motherfucking 4. Not one motherfucking time. That's number one. Number two. But y'all the same motherfuckers that said Blue Ivy meant the devil backward or some shit like that. Jay-Z and Beyonce's favorite color is blue. Both of their favorite colors is blue. Both of their birthdays are on the 4th of their respective months. They named their child Blue after their favorite color. Ivy is the Roman numeral for the number 4. I and V. They both have it tattooed on their bodies. With that being said, oh, they were also married on the 4th. 444 is his fucking family. It's his answer to lemonade. You simple Simon Pymon motherfuckers. And why would he not do an answer to lemonade? Because guess what happened when she dropped lemonade? Beyonce is perfect. She's gorgeous. She looks like a model. Did she stone those tights? Of course not, because she got more money than God. And her husband has even more money than that. So, sometimes y'all gotta let the shit go. 444 is strictly the story I heard as he was writing the song. He looked up in the time was 444. And that shit all clicked to him. It makes perfect sense to me. Because my favorite number is 5 because my birthday is May 5th. So if I looked up at the time and it said 505 or 555 and that the number 5 is already important to me and I'm already associating it with other shit, right? That's perfect. That's how an artist fucking works. That is how an artist fucking works. A lot of times it's simpatico, it's kismet. The shit just fucking clicked. That might not have been what he was going to name his album. But he might have been, you know, writing in the studio this and this and this. Just happened to look at the time. It's 4:44 a.m. and he just like, damn. My wife, my baby, we got married. Like, 444. The motherfucker got a song called 44 Fours. He also has one called 22 Twos. But he got a song called 44 Fours. His club was called the 4040 Club. The motherfucker liked the number 4. That would be like somebody saying, well, what's up, cuz? What's up? You must be a blood because you like the number 5. No, motherfucker, my birthday is the 5th month of the 5th fucking day. My parents' phone number, for as long as I can remember, is 5555. It's just my fucking lucky number. Shit happens to me in fucking 5s. And it always has. The number fucking surrounds me, so that's my favorite number. Why is that so odd that it's his? When he bought the Nets, and he was performing, he had on a Nets jersey. It said Carter on the back with the number 4. Listen, if you ain't gonna vigilantly fight the shit or really educate you, quit subscribing to motherfucking conspiracy theories and read some shit yourself and do the fucking research. Because seriously, he could be involved in that shit. I know the music industry is crooked as fuck. But that 444 ain't got shit to do with that. It don't. It's his answer to lemonade. 444 is his family. He's a 4. She's a 4. They were married on the 4. They was married on the 4th. And their daughter's name is literally Blue 4. With that being said, this video is a half an hour. So we gonna wrap up the tea party for the day. So y'all know what it is. If you are not a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, feel free to subscribe by clicking Sailor Jimmy over there. You can also feel free to check out my Patreon. I am still doing the full drag performance. If I get 2 more subscribers over $5, it's July 1st. People who have not received your monthly things, they're going out tomorrow. Watch some other videos and hashtag Pynk for Schmoedown. We going for it, baby. We got to blow this universal, and just think you could say you was there when. I'm an original Pink Lady and T-Bird, bitch. Recognize. Deuces.